and welcome back to the Atmospheric Cafeteria, where we dip into the atmosphere and see what's going on. If you would like your own reading, whether it's a general love reading or a card of the day, check out my Etsy and my bio. Love you guys. This card that flipped out while I was shuffling them is I won't let anything out of my control affect my soul. And what was on the bottom was agreeing to disagree is gaslighting. So basically what Spirit is saying is that when everything feels, no matter how out of control you're feeling right now, no matter how much everything keeps falling on the floor, that milk just dropped and spilled all over the place, you feel like something literally shoved it out of your hands and threw it on the floor because you know you had it tight and secured. It's Spirit is saying just and I'm not going to say just let it go, because that can be very passive aggressive, but what I am going to say is just stop and step back and go, okay, it happened. I'm not gonna get angry. I'm not gonna scream. I'm not gonna yell. I understand that you have every right to do that, because God knows I want to. Oh God, I hate it when that happens, right? You know, it's just this giant disappointment. It's okay to feel that giant disappointment, but we've got to step back and go, okay, I just got to clean this up now. And then just clean it up. Okay? Just clean it up. Because when you do that, that helps to build your soul. I'm trying to articulate what they're saying. It builds your soul, and it brings out this energy of, I'm not letting that affect me right now. You know, it's the same thing with realizing that agreeing to disagree is gaslighting. Basically, when you agree to disagree, it means that the truth never comes out. And up here, when you spill something and you let it affect you, it basically shoves down the truth. That makes sense why they both came out. It basically shoves down the truth of what it is. And yes, you can be upset and angry about this, or we can go, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna clean this up. I'm not gonna get angry about it. I'm not gonna let it affect me. I'm just gonna have to go and buy another gallon of milk, and then I'm gonna have to do some laundry because we're going to use towels or whatever is handy, and this is just gonna get cleaned up, and I'm gonna have to mop the floor, which probably already needed to be mopped anyway. And it's putting things into that place and that energy that will bring better energy to you, and it will make your energy feel good. It doesn't mean we don't cry. It doesn't mean we don't get upset. It means that we're not reacting in the moment. And that's what this is here, agreeing to disagree. The gaslighting, when you're being gaslit, you're actually being forced to be reactive in the moment in a way that is not beneficial and suitable for you. Okay? It's suitable for the narcissist. It's suitable for the dark energy that has made this milk drop, which, you know, like I say, often, you know, for me, it just slipped out of my hands. Like, there was a day where I had a whole bowl of noodles and toodles, and it was in a glass container, and it literally fell out of my hands, and I just stood there and stared at it, and I went, okay, I gotta clean this up. This was going to be dinner for the next 2 days, and I'm now going to have to figure out what else I'm going to cook, and I've got to clean this up. And if I had gotten so angry and started screaming and yelling, I would have really, really upset the cats. The dog is deaf, so he doesn't get affected by it. I would have brought in different, more negative energies, and I would have invited it in, really, is what it comes down to. And I would have felt like shit all night. But instead, excuse me, pardon me, confirmation burp. But instead, I just stood there and looked at it and went, I'm just going to have to clean this up. I'm just going to have to live with it. I'm just going to have to make ramen tonight, and I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that I lost a bowl I really, really loved. Oh, I'm just going to have an extra top to something that I don't have a bowl to anymore. And that's the way I really and truly had to look at it. And doing that not only made me feel better on the inside, not only did it bring other better energies, it also helped my hands to kind of, because I do have neurodivergence and all of the fun crap that goes along with it, including dropping shit. It also helped my hands to learn how to keep things a little bit more in my hands, if that makes sense. So Spirit's like, that's what we've got for you. So yeah, when these things happen, just remember, you know, being reactive can be just as damaging as, you know, anything else. So, you know, the more you can taking it in stride, thank you, Spirit. The more you can just kind of take stuff in stride, the easier it's going to be for you to go out through your day and for those better energies to come in, so that when something goes to fall, you can catch it really quickly, you know? And too, with neurodivergence, sometimes it's actually slowing down the hyperactivity on the inside to balance it with the slowness that you're not used to. And if you guys ever want to know how to do that, I will put up a video about that for you if you want, because it is kind of something that we have to learn with ADHD, dyslexia, and dyscalculia, which is what I have. You do kind of have to learn that, and then everything kind of comes together. But yeah, that's what I've got for you. Okay, I don't even. Okay, all right. So anyway, be good, behave, be happy, be yourself, and good night. God bless you. We love you.